I live alone. No roommates, no pets, no overnight guests. I'm saying this now because I need you to understand that what happened cannot be explained away easily. It started small, so small that I didn't even mention it to anyone. I would come home from work and notice that the lights were on in rooms I didn't use. The bathroom light, sometimes the kitchen. I told myself I forgot. I was tired, overworked, distracted. Then food started disappearing, not entire meals, just parts of them. A slice of bread gone, milk level lower than I remembered, leftovers rearranged. Still, I blamed myself. The first time I felt real fear was the morning I woke up and found my bedroom door open. I always close it. Always. The hallway outside my room was dark and quiet. Nothing looked out of place, but the air felt wrong, like the room had been occupied moments before I woke up. That day, I checked my apartment more carefully than usual. Closets, behind the shower curtain, even under the bed, nothing. I laughed at myself and went to work. That night, I dreamed someone was standing next to my bed, breathing softly. When I woke up, my phone was on the floor. I always charge it on my nightstand. I picked it up and saw that the flashlight had been turned on at 3:06 a.m. I didn't remember doing that. That was when I ordered cameras, 2 cheap indoor cameras, one for the hallway, one for the living room. I didn't tell anyone. I didn't want to sound paranoid. The first 3 nights, nothing happened. No alerts, no movement. I started to feel embarrassed for even installing them. On the 4th night, I woke up at 2:58 a.m. I didn't know why. I just opened my eyes suddenly, heart racing. Then I heard it, a soft sound, bare feet on tile, slow steps, measured, moving from the living room toward the hallway. I stayed completely still. My phone buzzed, motion detected. With shaking hands, I opened the camera app. The living room camera showed an empty room. The hallway camera loaded next. At first, I thought it froze. Then I realized what I was looking at. Someone was standing just outside my bedroom door. Bare feet, pale legs, familiar posture. The camera angle didn't show the face. The person didn't move. Minutes passed. I was barely breathing. Then the person leaned forward slightly, as if listening, and whispered, "I know you're awake." I dropped my phone. When I picked it back up, the hallway feed was gone, camera offline. I called the police. They arrived quickly and searched the apartment thoroughly. Doors locked, windows sealed, no signs of forced entry. They checked the cameras. The hallway footage showed movement, but the moment the figure appeared, the file was corrupted. One officer asked me gently if I'd been under stress lately. I lied and said no. They left. I didn't sleep that night. The next day, I stayed home and watched the camera feeds constantly. Nothing happened. At 6:47 p.m., I got an alert while I was sitting on the couch. Motion detected, living room. I was still on the couch. The camera showed me sitting there. Except I wasn't holding my phone. The version of me on the screen was staring straight at the camera, smiling. My real phone buzzed again. New alert, bedroom. The bedroom camera showed my bed. Someone was lying in it, under the blanket, breathing. The blanket slowly rose and fell. I ran out of the apartment. I didn't stop running until I reached the street. I spent the night in my car. In the morning, I called my landlord and told him everything. He laughed awkwardly and suggested maybe I was sleepwalking. When I went back inside, the apartment looked normal. Too normal, no signs of disturbance, no open doors, no missing items, except one thing, a note on my nightstand, written in my handwriting. You weren't supposed to watch. That night, I turned all the cameras off. I thought that if I stopped observing, maybe it would stop too. I was wrong. I woke up to the sound of breathing again. This time, it was right next to my ear, slow, calm. A voice whispered, "Your cameras taught me how you see." I felt fingers brush my wrist. They were warm, real. I screamed and rolled out of bed, turning on the light. The room was empty, but my phone buzzed one last time. A notification from the camera app. Motion detected. Bedroom. The video showed me sleeping. From the corner of the room, from a camera I never installed.